Ladies and gentlemen, here's a game I don't really know what to expect about. That's sort of the nature of how this tryout block works. There's a lot of games I want to stream because I want to stream them. They have historical significance. There's some games I want to stream because I want to have that on the books, right? I want to have a review of that game on the books. There's some games that I want to review because I like them and I want to stream them. And then there's some games I want to stream because I want to see what they're about. The tryout streams, right? The next several games are all fan games, which I actually know very little about. And so this is kind of our first attempt at seeing if any of this is worth anything. I, of course, have no idea, and indeed, no way of knowing, but I suppose we'll find out soon enough. First, I do want to say shoutouts and thank you to me for putting this game on the list. I'm going to be saying that a lot in the next few days. But thank you to Vigilant, Wraith X64, Reggie Brock, Nemesis 2418, Permius, Sakage, Glorious Barbarian, Terrorsmith, Tormacris, Dream Whisperer, I'm Kilted 91, Two Minuets, Dante Bronson, Ect Klug, Ramble RHP, King Venom Mui, Fringe Philosopher, Cycloud, Prika, Nerozaz, Zen _ Hive King, Cintar, Ocean Gaming 94, Steppenwolf 91, World's Best Pants, Techno's World 3, and our majority shareholder, Eternus 88. Someone I haven't seen in a while, so I hope he's doing okay. Thank you, all of you, as always, for not only keeping the lights on, but enabling me to play games that I actually want to play. For the first time ever. I do like the immediate conveyance of the fact that this is different. Just stretching it out. Yeah, exactly. I've never really put money towards games I actually want to stream. 2 Point Hospital was kind of an asterisk. After Ganon, spelled correctly, was destroyed, Impa told Link a sleeping spell was cast on Princess Zelda. She will wake only with the power of number 3 Triforce. Sealed in a palace in Hyrule. To break the seal, crystals must be placed in statues in 6 well-guarded palaces. Link set out on his most adventuresome quest yet. God, Zelda 2 is 87. Let's go ahead and be here. I wonder if Runner will fit. Nope. Hang on. Oh, hang on. No! Ah! No! How do I go back? How do I go back? No! There we go. No! Hang on. Give me a minute. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me with this. Okay. Done. Jesus Christ. Okay. We have a map? Okay, hold up. Give me a sec, give me a sec. I was hoping for some way to rebind the controls. Looks like we might be screwed. I'm not saying anything about... There's actually an options.ini, but it's very limited. I know. It's supposed to be a NES game. You don't have options in a NES game. God. There's only one way to find out, Blue Dragon EXE. Okay, I think we're just stuck with the controls. That sucks. Okay. Well, time to make do. Okay, so that's jump. That's gonna take some getting used to. What's attack? Oh my god, that's awful. Okay. Circle is jump, triangle is attack. That's gonna take some getting used to. Hey, Race Cat. Listen, it's not my fault the controls are literally wrong. But yes, Zelda 2 is often considered the worst Zelda game. I don't remember how our own review of that lined up. I have an entire franchise page where I keep track of that kind of thing, but I don't have it in front of me right now. Okay. World map looks a little better, which is nice. Good question, Lord Aramont. Let's hold off. Okay, so yeah, so Zelda 1 reviewed worse than Zelda 2. That lines up. After all, Zelda 2 didn't have second quest. Let's go see if we can do this cave. See if we can reach this cave. I don't know who this Vinny person is, but I wish them nothing but good. That, okay, I'm not messing with that. Which one, Ross? What? Either way, that would mean Zelda 1 is the worst Zelda game, which, yeah, I stand behind that. I imagine I would get some flack for that opinion. But, you know. I have no idea to tell you. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Run! Well, so far I've noticed 3 major differences. You notice the low health Beetle Leap is a lot better, first of all. There's extra stuff on the world map that wasn't there before. Obviously we're in 16:9 instead of 4:3. It's a fairly major difference. This is pure fan. Over here we have an entire area that wasn't in the original game. The HUD is different. Okay, this is me hitting O. Nothing's happening. Perfect, perfect. So, nothing's happening. The cave up here is completely different. Let's see if the town's any different. The text renders quicker. I know nothing. Hello. Hi, Suffolk. This is new. There's an underground, like, teleport network? There's an underground teleport network. So here's another difference. Yeah, there's a form of quick travel. I've heard they've also changed it so there's no hearts anymore. There's just heart pieces now, so I'm not sure what I'll think of that. I'm also told there's another change which I am not in favor of on paper. We'll see what we think of it when we get there. Each town has what? Has a wise man. Learn from him. Okay. Okay, clicking the game screen, hitting O. Oh, there we go. That's strange. What's the Anarchia overworld? So it could be Gamelon Zelda, Mike Jones, Wolf Link, Overworld Link, Basil, Nias, Stalfos, Dark Link, Scribbles. I already don't like that. Simon Belmont, Wario, Meat, Succubus Hunter, Cornelius. I don't know who half of these are. Mifa, New Link, Marth, Diddy Kong, Erdrick, Orpheus, Banjo, Shadow Link again, Pleasing Link Colors, Stone Knuckle, Populon, Kara Chimera, don't know that one, Kalius, Bokoblin, Lonk, Princess Zelda, and Rygar. Let's do Zelda for a minute, see how that feels. No, wait. Not too shabby, not too shabby. There we go. Okay, okay. So I want jump to be here. No, here. Damn it. Okay. Please? No, come on. What is confirmed? Okay, there we go. Right. Left. Down. Up. Select. Start. Attack. Jump. Hey, there we go. We've also got... We can show hitboxes, collision points, camera outline, sprite outline. I want to see collision points and hitboxes. Oh, hang on. So there's our hitbox, and there's our hurtbox, too. Check it out. I didn't know it was that vertical. God, that really is short. That attack is so short. Look at that. If I ever needed to prove how bad the attack stab range is in Zelda 2, I have just done it. Hi, Morganite. Oh yeah, we have so reverse engineered the assembly of NES ROMs at this point. Like, you can reprogram NES games with a Game Genie at this point in time. We have reverse engineered it that hard, you know? Let's go and turn that off. Let's set it back to stereo 8-bit. Sure, let's see what that feels like. In Parappa Desert, use this magic to survive. Protect. I love how we have a frickin' map of the area. Whoops. I didn't mean to cast that. Whatever. Yeah, we're playing as Zelda. Isn't that what you're supposed to do in a Zelda game? Right? Okay. Yeah, refill our mana while we're here. If all else fails, use fire. That's just life advice in real life. I mean, if you remember, and we talked about this during the lore run of the Zelda series, there's actually 2 Zeldas active during Zelda 2, which I guess sounds appropriate now that I say it that way. But it's actually really weird. And it's because Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 were really weird in how they were constructed. Just to be blunt about that. So, yeah, us playing another Zelda makes sense, because after all, the Zelda who's asleep is the previous Zelda from Zelda 1. So, we are literally Zelda, rescuing Zelda. Good to see the classics remain. Actually, no, Dr. Winter. I go out of my way to try and not see people's opinions about a run before I do it. Now, occasionally I am exposed to that. So. What are you talking about, Lo? The actual name of this game is... it's something weird. It's Xalia Q14 is the actual name of this game. That's what I'm playing. Xalia. Oh, this is new. Die, old man. Link is adventuresome. Gloria of Tentari stole our trophy? Okay. I think it's a quest. Look at your map for an area's name. Thanks. You know, honestly, I don't remember. Several fan games have been on my radar for actual years at this point. And this is just another of them. So calling this a reskin game is... I'll write down your adventure. Okay. We have a save feature? Yeah, this is Xalia. We're gold. We're gold. As you can see, I'm playing... It's a completely different game. So, okay. Let me describe how this game was made, because this is not the only game like this. In this block, even. I want you to imagine that you're looking at a video game, and it looks like you're looking at a painting, okay? And like, I want to replicate that painting as closely as possible, but add my own touches. And so you do your own version of the painting. You start from scratch, right? You don't, like, take the existing painting and paint over it. You have a picture of the old painting, and you're making your own version of it. That's what this is. This is coded from scratch. Now, obviously, we have tons of reverse engineering we can do at this point, thanks to, you know, again, how well we know the NES and how reverse engineered the assembly. Yes, this is a Game Maker Studio. How reverse engineered the assembly is at this point, but that just means we had a really clear picture to make from. What I'm trying to say is that the person or people who made this probably deserve some frickin' credit for doing so. Because it is not just a reskin, right? True, Crazy Norse. This is new. Ah! Out of curiosity, have you played this one, Ross? Or Savicom, since I know both of you kind of like this game. The original game. You know what I should do? I should do a test right after I get this. Well, that still works the way that works. That's a good question. Hey, Talia, when did this come out? That's actually a good question. I'm not even sure if there's a version of this game that's more current than the one I'm currently playing. I should probably look into that. I was having trouble getting a hold of a copy, which is why I didn't. Like, you look this up and you will not find a website hosting it. At least I didn't. So there's a heart piece. Well, we're dead. So we're not where I thought we'd be. We still have the heart piece, so we didn't lose progress. Yep, that is the voice sound effect from Punch-Out! It's actually used for several characters in Punch-Out, but most people remember it most for Bol Bol. That's true in the original Zelda 2 as well, by the way. I was about to say, I'm guessing that the place with the fires is the teleport area. Looks like it retains progress, too. So we can just warp around now. Better details in the background. By the way, do you notice there's even, like, clouds moving in the background? The sprites are very similar, but they are clearly touched up, too. See the clouds right there? Yeah, when it comes to these kind of projects, release date gets a little bit more granular, right? It's not like a static game which releases and it's like, hey, oh, it looks like I still lost experience progress. I just noticed that. So I lose experience progress, which could suck. Better retain, like, other stuff. Oh, I know exactly what to do, but then again, I've played this game before. Or rather, the other version of this game. It does worth noting that if you're paying attention, there's actually only 2 places I can go to that I haven't. One of which I'm going to right now. Give me a second, I can probably tell you what date this exact version of the game is I'm playing, but give me a second. I probably have heard of that Tsar, but it's not triggering any memory, so I'm gonna go with Oh my gosh. Once again, we're gonna save up for the sword upgrade. Because we have no levels in anything right now. Well, I noticed there was a randomizer feature in the menu. I obviously am not using that for extremely obvious reasons. Let's just play the game first, yeah. Okay. Nice additional details. The sand looks more detailed, and there's actually sand on the palace now. It's cool. There's a heart piece up there. That's interesting. Lore Walker approved. Could you find an image quickly of the Fallout kid doing this? Yeah, the big thumbs up. Sorry, I'm actually trying to find my other copy of this. Is this it? So I actually have 3 remasters of Zelda 2 here. I've got one that's called Zelda 2 Redux, which is actually just a patch of the original NES version. I've got this one, which is what we're playing, which is what we were intending to play. And this, I have something called Zelda PC, which I'm not sure what that is. Oh, no, that's Ship of Harkinian. Right. That's not Zelda 2. I know what that is. Don't mind me. I don't know what year this is. I don't know when I got this. And there's no data on it, as I can tell. There's no README file at all. Ah, well. Doesn't matter. Let's jot down some positives. We've got some quality of life features, which is nice. We've got a built-in randomizer. Later. Controls are pretty tight, as they usually are. Brickwork is improved. Let's jot that down. The best music loop. It's the second best song in the entire game. If this doesn't do it for you, nothing will. But here, just for you, I'll turn it down. Here, we'll switch to Zelda 1 music. Is that better? Yeah, we're playing a Zelda. OBS. Ah, I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, I'm already tired of this. Oh my god, I have a map. I have a freaking map. I'm not even really joking. I'm actually shocked that they managed to code that in. We already have an overworld map, and now we have a map? Holy crap. Ooh. That's true, Crazy Norse. And we all know I'm a scrub. We're going to have to jot down some music positive, but by sheer virtue of having access to the extra musical options, if nothing else. Plus, also, you know, the new songs kind of rock. Okay, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Run! Run! Oh, good. Oh, no, I can't do attack yet. No! Give me the key, give me the key. But hi, Sevlin. I hope your day is going well. Damn slimes. There we go. Damn. I was about to say I think it actually buff spells persist across screens, but it looks like I'm wrong. Never mind. I should probably jot down a negative for core combat because, you know, it's still Zelda 2's core combat, and that dagger range is still pathetic. I actually like Zelda 2 for what it is, but man, that dagger range. See you around, Crazy Norse. Alright, now that Crazy Norse is gone, we can put on the really good music. Oh, that's me. That's me now! Still totally worth it. Right? Right? This is gonna be worth it. No! No! I could see that, Ross. I mean, they do that in Ocarina, if you remember. Damn it, Crazy Norse. The first thing I did without you was die. Come on, I just want one kill. Just one kill. Give me the kill. Give me the kill. Give me the kill. I'm hungry for it. I want it. I want it. It's gonna be like 5 experience, watch. It's gonna be nerfed specifically to prevent people from cheesing the early experience gain loop. What do you want to bet? What do you want to bet? Should be any second now. Okay, no, it's still 50. Oh, thank God. That'll rest my poor thumb. Whoops, God damn it. It's this button. Oh, thank God. Where's attack? Alright, hang on. 1 second. Anyone else get that thing where, like, if there's some repetitive noise, especially when that's just, like, sharp, so you hear it through everything, it drives you bonkers? Like the thing smacking the window frame over and over, for example. Oh man, infinite experience. All I need is to kill my hands to do it. Okay. So we're a little low on health. Still don't have the candle. Ah! Doing this on only 3 health kind of sucks, too. Normally I have a health up by now. You know, from the heart that I got. Oh no, oh no, oh jeez. Get me out of here, get me out of here. No! No! You know what? I saw a random option. Let's see what random does. Ah! Sure, I'll accept that. jeez, this asshole. Let's go ahead and raise our life again. What? I shouldn't be missing a key. Okay. Shoot. That sucks. Alright. Well, alright, whatever. Yeah, I feel like getting new moves is always a good move. No pun intended, in Zelda 2. But I think getting, I don't know, like the ability to attack even slightly further away would be helpful. Think about how many later on enemies you still have to bother with simply because the fact, or excuse me, think about how many early on enemies you still have to bother with when you're late on in the game, simply because they have greater range than you. Hey, Bensmack. Don't need that yet. We'll go up. We'll go further up. Why not? Okay. This is not what I was expecting. I guess I'm just gonna have to get used to that. That's a completely new enemy. Okay, I'm with it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see, I know what I'm getting at the end of this heart piece. I've already seen it. Looks like 3 heart pieces to a full heart up. I'll take it. Progress made. Now I can pause and say thank you, Bensmack, very much, as always. Of course, nobody saw me do that incredible jump sequence first try. Yeah, agreed, Space Cadet. Most of them haven't been unnavigable, too. I don't know what you're talking about, Scumlord. Yeah, I think Scumlord's crazy. Okay, so let's check the map. Let's go ahead and head right up now. I'm surprised nothing's called for the music to switch yet. God, not this again. Well, this won't take as long, I suppose, since we already have a damage up. Get out of the way. Anyways, this is Zelda 2R, which obviously I've never played before. And I've been wanting to Shroud for, I don't know, a couple of years at this point. I always are. What? I want my experience. I've already done plenty of damage to this stupid thing. At least gonna get my 50 experience out of it. Well, I'm currently playing as Zelda, but you know what? You're right, Elizar. I apologize. Let's play as someone other than Zelda. Let's see. There, we'll play Castlevania instead. We're not playing as Diddy Kong. I've already had to endure Monkey Butt. I'm not going to endure, like, or sorry, Corgi Butt. I'm not going to endure Monkey Butt. Do the skeletons not respawn? That might be another removal of a negative. Well, there's our key. No. So a key will get us there. We should try down first, though, shouldn't we? We also try right. Let's try both of those. We'll see what we got. Although I'm pretty sure we have access to the candle now. That's the boss. That's the boss. Okay. And it looks like there's nothing else here. Yep. Okay, so let's go get the candle. Let's go get the candle. Slimes respawn. Oh, geez. Here we go. Is there an auto A option, Talia? Nah, she's gone. Talia was already tired of watching me. Ooh, close swap. Wow. God, I haven't participated in one of those in forever, but a friend of mine did one of those just a couple months ago. I think you're right, Space Cadet. I think it's per, like, whoa, shoot, per load. Really wish I had a heal spell right about now. I've gotten so many magic drops. I'm also really close to a level. Now, what do you want to bet the frickin' Hammer Brothers has respawned? Because that'd be, like, the worst possible outcome here. He didn't! Holy crap! Okay. We are gaming. Ah, we can see. Great, glorious light. Oh, that's interesting and kind of cool. Oh, shoot. Well, it's okay. We got the candle. Oh, I really don't want to die right now, though. We have a lot of experience banked, and I don't want to lose that. Can you guys just chill, please? Thank you. I'm just gonna chill over here. Jeez Louise. Okay. This is a situation. But I like this, though. Like, we have partial visibility, even though we haven't lit up the room yet. Oh, my God. Okay, okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Please don't come in here now. Please don't. No, 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 no! Ow! God damn it! So we just lost a bunch of experience. We kept our level ups. And I'm pretty sure we still have the candle. I'm not. Yes, we do. It's right there. You'll notice, however, we respawned here. Did you catch that? Now, if that's not significant to you, you haven't played Zelda 2. In Zelda 2, when you respawn, every time except for one, you respawn at the beginning of the game. Every gosh darn time. I noticed we kept some of our experience. I'm not sure. Talia, do you know what governs that? Because, yeah, we have 62. We had 149. I'm not sure what the relation there is. Shrug. You're Listen, you're really helping me out today, Talia. No, it's okay. I've been having trouble finding any information about this game at all. It's part of why I just wanted to try it out for myself. Oop, and now we have some light. Actual light. That's so cool. Yeah, it exists! Pretty sure about that. I am sorry, by the way, Mr. Red. Almost. Hang on. There we go. So, there's something... I can't believe I even get to talk about this, because most people don't even know this is a thing. But in Zelda 2, there is actually such a thing as a running jump. What the hell is this? Oh my god! And that running jump is relevant because, like, it allows you to get a little bit more height than usual. Which usually isn't relevant, because there's not a lot of actual platforming in Zelda 2. Jesus, he hurts. Oh my gosh, I might give up on this. No, shoot, now I'm dead. I guess I have to give up on this, don't I? Yeah, he hits really hard. Really, really hard. We might come back to that. I agree completely, Sean. Ignoring the obvious reason... God damn it. The obvious reasons why that would be. There's also the fact that he's, you know... It's the betrayal thing, right? He's also more scary to, you know, adults. Because of what he represents. It is actually funny to me how often in fiction, especially Disney fiction, some corporate guy is the main villain. Like, they don't care. Give me my experience. I want it. Damn it. Well, I was robbed of my last level up. Oh, hi, Scott Kimmer. Speaking of being robbed of level ups. Ow. Damn it, Chill Pangolin. That's the joy of being a streamer. All your mistakes are on display forever. Well, while I wait for this guy to get into an advantageous position, thank you very much, Scott Kibar, for the sub. Is he gonna come down here? He might not. Yeah, I've changed his angle slightly, so that might work. Nope, that's even worse now. Well, no, hang on. Still no. Did you? Okay, fine. Come here. Now, as long as I don't have to deal with 3 of these things at once. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're okay. Everything's fine. Okay, he went by. Everything's fine for a second time. He's not going to bounce down here. It's going to be fine. He's going to bounce up. See? Okay, we're okay. See? You guys were all worried. There's nothing wrong here. Everything's fine. Let's see if we can get this guy. Okay. Be free! His people needed him. I just get him trapped up there now. You're just stuck there, boy. Ah! His friend decided to get revenge. I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. Nope, okay. Oh, no, he wasn't like Mr. Burns at all. It honestly probably wouldn't have had the same impact if he was. Can't believe I'm alive right now. I really need you to die now! Oh my god. Nope! Ah! Oh, there's another bundle of experience. How much did I retain this time? 62! Again! Why 62? Listen, you know what? I know what this is. I know what the problem is. I'm playing as the wrong character. What the hell is that? There we go. I think so, Tali, but like, considering how much other stuff saves, why is it going back to 62? Like, it saves the fact that I'm at 300 and that I'm at 223. It's such a strange thing to save. Or I guess a strange way to save it. I will get my experience. Damn you. Okay, fine. This is quickly getting sunk cost. Let's just get out of here. I think that was actually the character from Deltarune, not Toriel. Chill Penguin. But just for you. Maybe not. Hang on. Did I finish down here? I did. I'd really like one more level. Anytime, this is exactly how I remember Zelda 2. Oh no. Okay, we're okay right now. Of course. Could you please die? Like, I really would have appreciated a death there, I'm just saying. Your death, preferably, not mine. Why do you have so much health? Like 4 hits left. So is that 3 more to kill to get a level? I think it matters that. Let's just run. Reset the room really quick. Let's say candles don't keep? Hmm. Let's go and get a health buff going, because why not? Just in case. I swear I'll be less boring after. You've seen me play this game before. I'll never grind right here, right at the beginning of the game. Although I do tend to save bosses until I can really benefit from them. What if you could go back to dungeons in this version? If only Talia was an expert and could tell me. Damn you, Talia. I thought I had the angle on that. Speaking of negatives, we're not giving this that the original got. Raspberry jam. No mistake me, that's not the best raspberry jam in the world, but like, I've heard so much worse, including in the original. I suppose I should call it low health beetle leaves, because that's what it is. But you get the point, you get the point. Fine, Talia, fine. Trying to get people involved. I see how it is. You're already too much of a big shot for me, Talia. This should do it, though. Don't worry. Last kill for the immediacy. Listen, Talia, we just need to turn their cathode dreams into cathode screams. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Let's go ahead and raise magic. $400 isn't bad. What I really want is $500, though. I mean, Deltarune's not even out yet. So let's go grab that fairy, because I kind of want to stay alive this time. Look, it's sort of hard to avoid being a big shot. I've actually done my own mix on that song, by the way. Okay, so... let's go up and right. Let's see what's over there. Of course. That was one too early. Whatever. We're fine. We're fine. No one else ever think that those dudes are just skipping along because they're so happy to be here? They're even smiling if you look at their faces. Ignore the blood dripping from their daggers. So other than the place I can't reach and the mini-boss I can't defeat, I think that's it. Let's go fight the worst enemy in the game. That's a lie. There's 2 enemies worse than this. I mean, so far this is just better in every way. I'm not sure anything about this isn't superior to the original. I say as I'm dying horribly. Don't mind the horrible death. It's fine. It's fine. A little low on lives. That's not great. Okay. I'll take that. Let's go ahead and cancel. Oh, I really want to get a little bit of experience before I fight. Oh, not with you. Not from you. Damn it. Frickin' Iron Knuckles. Alright. I don't know, Chill Pangolin. They were cool. I mean, their own kind of horrifically uncool way. Please let me kill you. I'm begging you. Oh, thank you. Okay. Death accomplished. Here's I could save. I know, I could go back to town and save, but that's not really what I mean. Oh, that's the boss. I don't want to fight the boss now. That would be such a waste of experience. But there's nothing else. I noticed there's a slime indicator now. Key, life, and slime. I'm not sure what that means. I'm sure I want to know what that means. I know I said I was done grinding, but like I really don't want to lose 464 experience to a boss I'm probably about to die to. Forgive me. Could be Arspruce, I don't know. I'll take the attack up. 333. Now, burning... So what I should do right now, if I was being efficient, is I should go and farm up to the point where I have, let's see. I didn't mean to miscast that, whatever. Farm up to the point where I have, I think, 500 experience, and then get the other 500 from the boss. But let's just go kill the boss, shall we? We don't need to be hyper efficient. Okay, boss time. Oh, Jesus. There's no shoving him off the screen this time. Because, you know. Yeah, so I'm glad we did that. I'm glad we went and farmed out the extra experience. That was the correct call. So you notice we have 4 experience this time, Talia. And it's still at a 400, which is still correct. Huh. Still can't go up. I'm not sure how they want me to go up. Oh, gosh darn it. No, 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 come on. Don't do this to me. Okay, fine. Just go by. Just go by. Oh, it looks like I could fall there. And if I did fall there, that's probably where I'd end up instead of instant death. Okay, that's not too bad. In that case, well, you know what? Hang on. Let's be thorough. Let's be thorough. I imagine there's nothing up here, but let's check it out anyways. We can just now one-shot slimes, too, with the level 3 sword. What is 62 times 4? As I say, 248, and if you remember, we had 249 experience. So, yeah, I think you're right, Space Cadet. I think it's quartering. I think that's our penalty for failure, is quartering our current exp. Which is a lot better than zeroing it, original game. Okay, so is this it? Is this part? Okay, so whee! Okay, so is anything here? That's the real question. Looks like no. Oh, alright, whatever. I've done my due diligence. Let's go try to fight the boss. See, figure out what the heck I was doing wrong with Horsehead. Did I say hi, Archeonville? Hi, Archeonville, if I didn't say hi. Whoops, wrong way, wrong way. Oh, it's a mean penalty, it's just not as mean. Dying in the original was just so punishing. It's like, well, sucks to be you. I really wish they'd stop dropping magic. So I'm actually going to leave that fairy, because I've got an Iron Knuckle. In fact, I have, I believe, 2 Iron Knuckles? Iron Knuckles still suck. No, actually, I did not, Tsar. as a point of spite, I deliberately didn't use save states. In other words, I didn't cheat during the original review. In this version, I can't cheat. Well, I shouldn't say that. Hang on. It's possible we could cheat. Let's go check out the dev tools. Oh, hey. There's my health. Check it out. Wait, there are cheats? What? Oh, so a skeleton has 8 health. Check it out. And I currently do 4 damage a swing. Nice. Okay. Time to AFK, I think, maybe. I'm gonna go no. I'm gonna help unload the car in a minute. I'm gonna leave my headphones out for a minute while we get ready for that. Oh, he has 10 health. Ugh. Ow. Right, of course that's not static. That's... Why wouldn't that be hexadecimal? Jeez, okay. Notice they let you get rid of the flashing lights, too. It's another nice feature. Because, you know, flashing lights tend to be bad. Funny how that works out. Jeez, okay, hang on. Ah! Not this again. Okay, hang on. I really hate to do this. Help now? Okay. But I'll be back. Sorry about that. Had to go be the carry heavy things person for a minute. Alright. Unmute that. So, Horsehead gives exp. Oh my god, look at her crouch. Look at her crouch. Oh my god. It really does, Savacom. It really does. And that's just because I can play as Astolphos. Okay, so, alright, let's... If this guy gives 50, we're good. If he doesn't... Well, we'll see what happens. Damn. What? Oh, Jesus. They moved his hitbox. Oh, they really moved his hitbox. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I'm about to lose all that experience again. We might come back to this. Holy god. Should have done that earlier, but I was spacing. No. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, we kept 91. I'm pretty sure if you multiply 91 by 4, that's what we were at. Okay, we'll come back to this. We are not ready for this dungeon. Yikes. I could do that, but that's too punishing for any failure. This is my biggest fear, by the way. Let me tell you a little truth about fan patches, or fan games, or fan hacks, or whatever. They like to raise the difficulty, often in ways that don't actually involve raising the difficulty. There's a fan patch for Final Fantasy VI, for example, which totally isn't a difficulty mod, but it not only raises the difficulty, it does it in the worst way possible by just making everything do more damage and have more health. And in an RPG, making enemies do more damage and have more health does what? So I was looking for an actual answer. There we go. Adds the runtime. Bingo. It mandates additional grind. I could probably get rid of this now. DevTools. Oh my god, Wario's attack is a punch. Look at our overworld sprite. Look at our overworld sprite. Actually, yeah, Sean, that's a good example. Well, let's poke up here, now that we have the candle. Oh my god. They added Yoko blocks to Zelda 2. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Why are you... Do you hate joy? Ah, damn it, there's an extra thing there. Yeah, Wario is shaking it. Oh my god, my hit animation. I don't even remember why there's a called Yoko Blocks off the top of my head. I know there's a story behind it. Boomerang guys suck. You know what? Nope, 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 nope. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No! Jeez, I hate boomerang guys. I hate every enemy. All of them. There. Okay, got the statue. We're good. We can die now. I should test that. Can we die? Let's find out. Oh no, I fell. Come on, prove me right. Prove me right. Do we have it? We do! Booyaka. Okay. I'm never playing the original Zelda 2 again. I gotta remember where the heck I was turning this into. Does anyone remember where to turn the stupid statue into? Was it the left palace? Or the left town? His name I can't remember. I don't even have an extra heart yet, I just realized. This is error. Hi, error. You know, it's really funny. We can actually speed up the text even faster. So you can be like, hey, talk to me. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. If you remember, I think I gave a specific negative for the text. No, I really did, because in the original, there were several key hints that the NPCs gave, and the player was kind of de-incentivized from talking to them because a lot of them didn't actually say anything worthwhile, and it took forever to listen to them. So it was kind of a weird seconds and minutes plus anti-guidance mechanic in the original game. Whereas here, it's like, hey, what's up? Hey, can you talk to me? Boom. Hello. Done. Here we go. Okay. So what do we get for saving the trophy? Hello? Tell me it's the jump spell. Boom! It is the jump spell. Whee! Do I have the sound effects rotating? It doesn't even say. I'm gonna assume yes. Who is Succubus Hunter? And why are we playing as a succubus? Oh, well, we finally got a heart up, at least. Oh, that's a good point. Dark Link might be really bad in this. Okay, so now that we have jump... Although we might not have the mana to cast it. We do not. Okay, that's okay, we're in town. We can go get mana back. Nope, that's not who I want to see. I think it's this lady right here. Nope, that's the save spot. I'll take the save spot. Yep, nope, this is Wario's new look. I mean, Wario versus Dark Link. Dark Link's like, I am the edge. And Wario's like, wah! They're a little mean, but they're nowhere near as bad as they used to be, Kitten Fan. The fact that we're still limited to 3 is kind of eyebrow-raising. But the fact that we actually respawn at a decent place and with decent progress when we die is great. I mean, honestly, just not going back to the beginning of the game every time you game over by itself is a huge quality of life change. If you remember, that was the majority source of a lot of my complaints about the original game. Because it's already bad just on the face of it, and then the more you think about it and the more further into the game you get, the worse it gets. That is a good question, KitKat. I'm not sure. I haven't encountered one yet. Let's see if I can make that jump. Ugh, I turbo cannot. I need more mana. I need more mana to do this. Well, there's my extra. Oh my god! There's my extra mana. Let's go refill really quick. That's just mean game. Use the jump spell to get over here. Then, have trouble hitting what you want to hit because you used the jump spell. I'm trying to think where the 1-ups are. At least where the 1-ups are that I have access to. That would be a really cool thing to test, Talia. The best part is, if they do it properly, we could test it on the fly, too. Either way, we'll have to be sure to be not playing Link when we get there. Ah! Frickin' boomerang guys. Go away, boomerang guys. Nobody loves you. Damn it, there's another boomerang guy. And we're dead. Oh, we're game over. My bad. Oh, that's an interesting question, Space Cadet. Switch back to being Zelda while we're here. We still have the partial potion, right? Alright, alright. Yes. Yeah, so far the only change I don't like is the fact that they have heart pieces and potion pieces instead of hearts and potions. Just being able to straight up gain, more health and more mana would be a little more enjoyable than just, inching my way up there. Like I mentioned earlier, I've just now gotten 4 health bars. And I still don't have 4 mana bars yet. We'll see how I feel about that long term, though. It was you, Lord Emma. Die, Zelda. Die, Zelda. I remember because it was like Ratchet & Clank 3, Disgaea, and something else. Or what you wanted to put it towards. And most people don't put money towards Disgaea, so I figured it was you. totally a real thing, right? Screw it! Oh, this isn't death. Good to know. I was just gonna go for it since, you know, I just game over it anyways. Isn't it nice not having to constantly be afraid of losing progress? This looks like a breakable block, and unfortunately, I don't have the glove yet. So we're just gonna live without that. But anyways, congrats, Lord Haramon, for successfully guessing. You were off by 0.19. So yeah, a friend of mine, he farms slimes, not the anti-fairies, because he's crazy. I am not crazy. I'd rather button mash for a bit than deal with that nonsense. Uh-oh. So once again, we don't get a magic up, because that's just 2/3 of a magic up. Ah, you see what I mean? It's okay, it's okay. I'm not really complaining. It's just like, damn it. Well, shoot. So I could go through the desert. God, where do I go next? Oh. So we already did that. No kidding, Arspruce. I was actually thinking the same thing earlier. So I already got the statue. I've already gotten the power up there. I've finished the quest. In the first cut, excuse me, I've gotten the jump spell and the protect spell. I've gotten the candle. I got the extra health piece over there. Yeah, I think my two options are go after Horsehead, which I don't want to do yet. Go for the Desert Cave, and that's it. So let's hit the Desert Cave, shall we? And yes, I agree. Plus for music. I've left it on random because I feel like that's going to be a good way to get a feel for all the different tracks they added. So let's heal first. Excuse me, can you heal me, please? Thank you. Just random Castlevania music every now and again. Not that I'm complaining. Really hate these guys. Okay, that worked. Is there a third room of these jackasses? Of course there is. What? I thought that would block that. Damn it. Okay. Difficulty decides sword length. I like it. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I can make that work. So we can't die, because I want to get this shortcut. So that's our goal. Don't die. Our other goal? Get this fairy. please. Good news, we have level 3 swords, so they're not a huge issue. Okay. I'm not even going to go for the dungeon or the optional or anything. I just want to unlock the shortcut. Well, I can't, can I? Oh, no. Yeah, I need the hammer, don't I? Yep. No, I don't think I can reach a town. Oh, okay. Let's call that the Nope Cave. That's a dungeon over there. This is the kind of problem I'm not used to in Zelda 2. Not being sure what to do next. I guess we could go... Well, no, if we could get across the bridge, we can reach that one town. And that might give us an unlock because of the travel network that exists now. I need to remember that exists. So this might not be too bad. We might have made progress. So here's a save, first of all, so that's nice. Here's a heal. She cooked us a home-cooked meal. Very nice. Can we... So, what do we just unlock? I mean, obviously... Like, what's this? Where are we? Okay, Ruto. Hey! Okay. Perfect. So we've unlocked a shortcut. So we don't have to go through that stupid cave anymore, which is awesome. I'm liking this town network thing. A heart is hiding in Marug Swamp. Okay. Again with the Castlevania music. What the hell? 60p to play the target game. What? Okay, well, we're on the verge of death anyway, so let's go ahead and burn our money here. How do? Oh, I can't move. Okay. Oh, I see. They can go through me. That changes my strategy slightly. Do I have to get perfect to get the heart piece? Because I'm guessing I do. That's how these usually work. Yeah. Okay, so how much is this? How much did I just lose? Okay, I'm up 100. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Do I want to do this now, or do I want to try and get a level? I feel like I should try to get a level, since I'm so low on lives right now. Hi, Valerian. How's your wonderful day going? I'll try to send it. I lost my mirror in the cemetery. I love Zelda too. That's why I'm playing as her. Ugh. Well, fingers crossed that it's something that's going to be not terrible to fix. Why is Soraya the water town? There we go. Let's go ahead and take that life up thing. Or... see, if I had confidence in my ability to kill Horsehead, what I'd do is I'd get ready for the attack upgrade, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Honestly, I've really staggered this badly. Oh, I hate that shot. In order to really grind, what you want to do is not raise magic or life. So that way you only have to raise your P points by like 50 to get to the point where you can then get the 1,000 for the other thing. So since I've already screwed this up, I think I'll go ahead and raise life. I'm pretty weak right now anyways, and like a lot of my problems is that I'm getting outstatted by stuff because I don't have the skill to not get hit. Oh, this is new. God, what time do I get the heal spell at? Because, yeah, I might end up leaning on that a little bit when we get there. Especially at the rate they've been dropping mana potions. I'll take that. Speaking of... that's our first mana up to complement our first health up. So have you played this version of the game, Valerian? Because I know you're a little bit more into the fan scene than I am. Really? Well, I can already tentatively recommend it. Really, my only complaints are actually pretty small complaints. My biggest complaint about this is it seems to be a walled garden situation, because it's all in a Discord. And yes, I realize that's true for my own Discord as well, but it's not that bad. Okay, let's try to get the swamp heart. Because I know that exists, and... never mind, I don't have the hearts I thought I did. Never mind, let's turn around and try to get the other heart. Let's do that, let's do that. Let's play the target game. So we need perfect. Wish me luck. So I think my goal is 30, just based on context clues. It might be 35. It's such an intense version of the song, my god. Boom, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Also, just bug me on Discord. I'll send you a copy of the game. Or just find their Discord? I don't know. Like, according to Talia, they're still updating this thing. As recently as last week. Yes! Off the deep end. Originally, I was listing this as a remaster.
mentally?
I just put R because R stands for all three. Oh, that's a good question, Kitten Fan. That's a good question. But I'm thinking this might drift a little bit into remake territory. Oops. Wrong room, wrong room. So I can't actually afford that. But let's make that happen. Yeah, exactly, Kitten Fan. So let's zip over to another world here. And by another world, I mean another town. I don't know why is it world. Actually, go over here. Listen, if you don't tell us right now, Talia, then you are literally Hitler. Or Hitlerella, excuse me. Now, here's the funny part. Hitlerella is a real character. Although it's from, like, a webcomic, but still. Ah! See, that's the funny part. Her superhero, or I guess supervillain name, really is Hitlerella. I mean, nobody remembers the Adolf part, right? No, I don't want to save. I don't want to save. No. I mean, yeah, off the deeper end. I'm with you. One of the things we were talking about constantly during the Zelda 2 run was how close this was to a good... Excuse me, how close the original Zelda 2 was to a good game. It wasn't. I stand by that firmly. But it had a lot of good concepts, and unfortunately, I believe, thanks to Miyamoto, you know, this is just the abandoned game that Nintendo has never touched again. They've touched up Zelda 1 twice. They've touched up Ocarina of Time. They've done the 3D remakes. They've done the HD remakes. I think Zelda 2 is a bad game. I'm just going to be really blunt about that. But -17 isn't that bad, you know? I've played a lot worse than a -17. Okay, so let's try for a perfect. Again. Okay, I just really misspaced that. Let's try for a partial perfect. Then we'll try for a perfect. Because the partial perfect should pay for the attempt. Zelda 2 is the example of frustration game for me. So much of its design isn't what I would actually call difficult in any real sense of the word. It's just irritating. I mean, there's a reason why the worst part of Zelda 2 is the run, right? Alright, let's try this again. Slightly less suckitude. Yeah, Zelda 2 is also a game that I like replaying parts of. Back in the day, I used to replay the first few dungeons of... God damn it. First few dungeons of this game quite a bit. I've actually identified, if you remember, the exact point at which this game starts to suck. It's when you go across the River Demon. Which is right after Death Mountain. Although Death Mountain kind of has its own issues. Well, I'm making money doing this, so... Yeah, whatever. The These attempts are paying for themselves, at least. I love it. Of course, I managed to get a perfect attempt my first try of doing so. Okay, could you go any slower? Oh my god, please go faster. Damn it, I missed one! Hang on. Also, no one would ever do a fan remaster of a Castlevania game. That's ridiculous, Talia. No! I swear to God. This is just my life now. I'm just gonna sit here and master this game until I get another perfect. Because, by God. There's probably better grinds than this. I mean, I'm only getting 40p per attempt. Oh no, I'm going to give this minigame a positive. This is weirdly well designed. The fact that I'm trying to get another perfect notwithstanding. I'm just curious at this point. It's not like there's a wiki or a fact I can look up. So I want to know. Damn it! God damn it! I hate everything. I hate everything in the entire world. This is the beginning of my villain arc right here. This is it. I've decided to destroy the entire world. Because I can't get two birds. I wonder what the low one gives you. Because I have yet to do that badly. Tell you one thing, Kitten fan, it's better than baseball. Kitten baseball. Oh my god! I'm starting to think that perfects don't exist. There aren't actually 30 enemies here. It's a lie. Okay, one more try. Just one more try, Baron. Baron, please, give me just one more try. I'm good for it. I'm good for it. I just need a loner, okay? Just 5 more 100p. That's all I need. $50 would make sense. That way you're losing, but not by losing a lot, you know. So it's not horribly punishing. There. Yeah, actually, you can't donate for the Kirby Block one, sorry. 150. So, 90. We get 90p for a perfect. All that for 90p. Thank you for the sub, Baron. Let me jot that down. Yeah, Yakuza Kiwami 2, Buckshot Roulette, and Pokemon, the PMD block. Done. Okay, so now that I've destroyed my hands trying to kill birds, what am I even doing here? No, several people donate for Kiwami too. I don't know if that information's on the public sheet, but one of the things I keep track of locally is how many days it's been since someone's donated towards something. If you give me a second, I'll tell you exactly how many days it's been since someone donated towards Kiwami 2. Okay. Swamp, right. I was gonna... Well, no, now I've got experience. See, now I want to... I don't want to lose my experience. And I still only have one life. So, oh god, I'm gonna go grind. I'm gonna go grind. It's the smart choice. I don't want to lose 400 experience. Oh. We haven't finished the first palace yet. We're pretty far through the first third of the game, believe it or not, but we haven't actually finished the first palace yet. We've swept it other than the boss. Okay, here we go. Kiwami 2. So the last time someone donated towards Kiwami 2 was 6 days ago, for a bit of perspective. It's a pretty recent run. By contrast, let's see, what else we got here? What's something in the hundreds? So, nobody's donated towards Cocoon for 180 days. It's actually about to be frozen, I think. Anything else up there? A bunch of Mario games are in the hundreds range. Persona 4 Golden is threatening to be frozen. Hey, Zakdef. Still don't really know what those streaks mean, but you know what? I'm with it. Ugh, I'm sorry, Baron. Dead right? I just closed the document. Hang on! Nine days ago. Wing Commander block was also 9 days ago. Most of the runs that are currently still circling on the list are pretty current. Honestly, I don't freeze games very often nowadays. There was a fairly large chunk of games that got frozen because they were just sitting there, dead fruit. And that's it. Like we're mostly past that at this point. I know that feeling. Better than nothing. Well, it's also probably a marketing stint, right? To try and get people to get hyped. It's like that stupid donation train, or excuse me, the sub train. Which, as a reminder, doesn't actually do anything. It's just a way to try and convince you to give more sub money. Remember, don't fall for the hype. Appropriate song. I am indubitably pleased at how often it's showing up with Castlevania music for these. Oh, right. Do these give decent experience? Do these give any experience? They give mana. Okay. When did this game come out? You know, that's a good question. 5. Yeah, it's not worth it. I'm gonna bug Talia to help me figure out when this game came out. When I was looking for information on it earlier today, I saw a post reviewing it from last year. But I don't know. Like fan games are a little bit more gradient about release dates, so I'm really not sure when exactly this game came out, or if it's fully out yet, or if they're still adding features to it, or anything, basically. I know nothing. A randomizer that's bad? Not since the concept first started. Back in the day, a lot of randomizers were legitimately bad because, you know, they were, they hadn't figured out how to, for example, make it so that you would be softlock proof. But that was some of the early things they solved in randomizers. We're currently playing as Zelda. I was just thinking about going after the mini-boss, then I realized I only have 1 life left, so I probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, exactly, Valerian. Yep. And yeah, it's just straight softlock territory. So as you can see, we're playing as the best character, Zelda, Evo. I like how she's jabbing people with her staff, by the way. Good guess, but no, we're actually not playing a rando. Though this game does have rando functionality. Okay, so I'm probably going to list 2024 then as a release date for this game. I'm almost positive that's about when I got this version. Okay, so let's... So this is... Okay. Evo, I want you to bear with me. I know you've never thought of this before, because you've never painted before. But I want you to imagine for a moment that you're painting something, and you're looking at something else, okay? So as you're looking at something else, you're trying to recreate that painting based off of the new thing you're looking at. Or rather, based on the old thing you're looking at. That's this. Someone looked at a painting of Zelda 2 and made their own Zelda 2. Speaking as someone who's actually pretty familiar with Zelda 2, this is substantially different. It actually, and I mean no offense by this, it actually amuses me how many people think this is the original, because it's really not. Let's go ahead and hold off on that, actually, and let's get life. Because we're pretty close to life. But yes, this is a Zelda 2 remix. It's a good way to put it. I put it under R because R is my own generic terminology for remaster or remake. I know I said we were done with farming. I lied to you. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. We have visuals, the way lighting works, which zones need the candle. Terrain on the overall map itself is different. I don't just mean visually. Do I take life or do I go for sword? Let's take life. Yeah, that feels like the right call. Yeah. Let's try the boss while we're here. We've only got 1 shot at it, but it'll be a good way to reset our lives, if nothing else. Some of the graphics are different, too. For example, the fact that we can see those guys dangling from a chain. That's a changed graphic. The layout of the dungeons is different. The fact that we have a map at all is different. This bar is different. We've got mini-bosses, which are new. Everything about this screen is different. We get pieces of hearts and potions instead of hearts and potions. So far, the thing that's the most like the original would be the things like the enemy AI. Although even Horsehead was kind of different when I was fighting him. I swear they moved his hitbox. These freaking hammerheads. Oh, also, the amount of information that is saved, even as you leave a dungeon, is different. I mean, that's probably exactly what it is, Chillbang Island. Alright. Wish me luck! Let's get the Protect spell on while we're here. Sure wish I had the heal spell. I've got the mana for it. Room here. I'll take it. This is actually not a ROM hack, no. Now I suddenly have an interesting question. Do I put the gem in or not? I'll only gain 350 experience if I do so. Which is a pittance. Jacked. Oh my god. Exactly, Kitten Fan. Do bosses stay dead? Is a very good question I don't have an answer to. Enemies stay dead, I noticed. Anything except for the respawners. So, like, slimes respawn, anti-fairies respawn, and the mouse heads respawn. But, like, major enemies, you notice these rooms are empty, because you've already cleared them. I hate to do this. I hate to do this, but this is just the right call. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I noticed he's worth 100. I kind of wish I had planned around that better, but I honestly didn't expect to kill him. Like, he was bodying me earlier. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I think Medusa heads respawn too. Some of the spawners. You notice the skeletons are gone. The Stalfos. Damn it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. There is no... And meanwhile, Sava comes in the background. They're going, yes, keep grinding. Never stop grinding. Yes, yes. I only gotta kill 6 more. Debating. I wish I could see my experience stuff right now. See how much everything costs. Because I also have to decide if I'm going to spend the 700 or if I'm going to keep going to the 1,000. The worst grind game I've ever played. Ooh. Okay, so the answer is going to be an MMO. Let me remove MMOs from the equation for just a second. So if it's not an MMO, the grindiest game I've ever played... Hey, Melkor Blade. Let me pause and say thank you very, very much. I hope you liked the song. I just saw and immediately thought of you because Rayman. And I follow Game Metal because he's awesome. So that's going towards Rayman. Tails, braces, FR, and FF7R2. Done. Hey, Jolene. I'm sorry. You kind of caught me in a grind loop. I'm trying to be efficient with my experience. And unfortunately, I kind of screwed it up originally. What you're really supposed to do is not put any experience into anything except for Sword early on. And that would really line this up. But I didn't, because I'm dumb. My brain, no have. So now we're playing a little bit of catch-up on the anti-fairies. What's really irritating is I did that on purpose, too. I was just curious what the experience curve was like if I didn't use the bosses efficiently. But now I'm actually at the boss, and it's like, well, shoot. Okay, so this will be 700. I've walked away from it, Hourglass. I don't want to sound dismissive or negative, but I made peace with STO. I have had a lot of fun in that game, and I'm proud of both the lore run and the review series. I'm good. You know? So, okay, here's my options. If I raise magic now, it'll be either whatever the new magic thing is or 1,000. At which point, we'll get tons of experience from the boss. So I think that's the willing play. Wait! Arm hug! Arm hug! Arm hug! You're amazing. Okay, I'll be done in a minute, alright?
We have chili for dinner.
Ooh, chili.
No!
I'm not made of chili! I'm not made of chili! No! My arm isn't chili! Alright, I'll be done. I'll be done.
I was trying to eat the seal.
Don't eat the ceiling! It's not made of popcorn! Okay, I was right. 1,000. I'll be down in a bit. Go! I have to go beat the boss. Okay, so... Yes, it is cold in here, yes. Alright, so... The good news is, now, we've kind of got a little bit caught up, back to where I wanted to be. I don't know, Talia. So, if I'm not mistaken, this should give us the full 1,000 and we should be good to go. Yeah, by the way, just to make this very clear, the reason why Rebirth FF7R2 has taken so long to fund is because it's a long game and I charge by the hour. I am not sorry for that. I'm sorry for not being sorry about that, but I am not sorry for that. Long games take longer. That's how that works. Okay, so dramatic pause. Okay, no new horse head. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Now here's the real question. What happens when I do this? There's the 1,000. Okay. Works exactly as we thought it would. Very nice. How long is FF7R2? Very long. Like, I think I jotted down 100 hours or something like that. Probably not Czar, no. Also, I don't remember if I've actually added the DLC or not. I think I have. I have memory of doing that. Okay, I did then. Does the dog have to bark? Oh yeah, the behavior of the enemies in the overworld is also different, as you literally just saw. Dog, please stop barking. Yeah, FF7R1 was too long, but wasn't like a horrendously long game. It's mostly long if you do all the optional stuff. From what I understand, FF7R2 is just way, 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 way more. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to town to save. Yeah, the dog's outside. She wants to be at the dinner table. She is not allowed at the dinner table, so she is barking. So let's get a save in, because we can do that now. Ta-da! I noticed that too, Hourglass, which makes sense, especially since there's still stuff we can go back in and do. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and chop off. More of this tomorrow. See you guys.